and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Okay, first of all, do you like my outfit? I think it is so hideous and I love it so much. It is this hoodie that is literally just like child's drawings of it, and I think it is so ugly that I love it so much. So let me know what you think about this. It just, I don't know, everything about this, because of the style that I like my tattoos as well, I like that I have like stupid ass tattoos. Like I literally have a fish that's not even mine. This is Miley Cyrus's fish. I have a fucking crescent. I have a baby bottle, and then I have my dead cat, and then I have Mariah Carey here. So, and many more to come. I like just having random doodles things, you know, everywhere. I've been doing it since a child, so this really spoke to me. So if you want to hate on it, you can hate on it and it's completely warranted. Okay, but now, okay. This is going to be an ongoing topic that's happening on my channel. It is escalating very quickly and it is very messy and tensions are high, emotions are high, as they should be in a situation like this. Last week on my channel, we talked about Big Nick coming forward against David Dobrik and the Vlog Squad, which, if you don't know David Dobrik or the Vlog Squad, my mum didn't know who they are, so in case anyone doesn't, really briefly, David Dobrik is a YouTuber on this platform. He makes like 4-minute long vlogs in which he films for hours and then kind of condenses them down, and the Vlog Squad are the people that are featured in these videos, and then they have like their own channels, their own content, and so there's like ongoing, you know, relationships or ongoing narratives or ongoing like plots and stuff in David's videos because people know of the friends, and that's the Vlog Squad. Now, one of the members of the Vlog Squad was Big Nick, who David's style of including him in the videos was always making fun of his height because he has suffered with dwarfism, and David, you know, would just... It was just not funny. David, anytime he would be featured in the videos, would make fun of his height and just make fun of him as a whole. And it just seems like with most of the Vlog Squad being in David's videos that they're there for punchlines, they're there, you know, as jokes. And someone made the argument that, you know, in friend groups we all, you know, make fun of each other and all like that. And I completely agree, but whenever it's being exploited for clicks and, you know, thumbnails and titles, it like draws a line for me personally, and I wouldn't be able to do it with my friends. But also, the more me and my friends get older, the less we kind of rely on making fun of each other, and the more we just have like genuine relationships. So these people are in their like mid-20s, early 20s, so it's kind of something to also note in my opinion about that as well. Big Nick came forward against the, you know, the bullying, harassment allegedly that he was facing, and that he just did not want to be there, and it made him question his purpose in life, and it just really drove him to a really negative place because not only was David and his friends making fun of him and belittling him for content, but whenever he would go into public, the David Dobrik fans, because David is very popular, one of the top ones on this platform, and also very important to note that David Dobrik is kind of one of them YouTubers who is going mainstream as well, so he has mainstream fame as well. Like, the fans of David were then going up to Big Nick in public and kind of making fun of him the same way David was, because it's this weird parasocial relationship where they feel like they're involved in the content whenever they're not, and the jokes. And Big Nick just said how this made him feel so horrible, and now we have Seth coming forward. Now, Seth is, or was a member of the Vlog Squad, and it's also interesting to note, and important to note, that Seth has talked about this and came forward against David Dobrik and Jason Nash before in the past. And whenever he did, he was called a clout chaser, he was attacked, and so now he's coming forward again, but this time he has more of a platform because Ethan Klein had him on the H3H3 podcast and had an interview, and people were there to listen. Now, I don't know what was wrong with people that they weren't wanting to listen the first time whenever he's saying, you know, the same things this time, but we're here listening. I don't know, it's upsetting, and I've talked to fellow content creators who were covering the drama with Seth whenever he came out and talked about this like a year ago, and they're saying how many threats they got for covering it. They said that they were feeding into a clout chaser, that, you know, and it's like this toxic environment of like, if anyone wants to speak up against a big YouTuber, they're a clout chaser. They're trying to ruin the person's life. They're trying to take the career. They're, you know, it's just very weird. And it's like, can we not like normalize that maybe people are having bad experiences and they're allowed to speak up about it without it being associated to clout and stuff? I want to have that conversation as well. So that was what came forward like a year or so ago from Seth to Jason and David, saying that he felt just like it was an inappropriate work environment, and it is an inappropriate work environment. There were racist jokes made against Seth in the vlogs where David would have his friends doing blackface with Nutella and Seth would walk in. There was a lot of racial stereotype jokes made from David and his friends towards Seth in the videos, the same way that they would constantly make jokes about Big Nick. It's like, it just does not seem funny. It's not... And it doesn't seem like content or good content in just any way. So there was not only that, but there were ongoing pranks that David would pull on Seth that are very questionable. And Seth is speaking up about them. And it's like, why was this allowed to happen? And we're going to listen to Seth talking. But basically, in many of the vlogs, David would tell Seth that Seth was going to make out with Corinna, who is one of the girls, the woman, sorry. People always, here's my thing, people always think I'm being super degrading whenever I say girls over women, but I also say boys and I say men. It's like, I just say these words, I'm sorry, I don't mean anything by it. I say girls, I say boys, I say men, I say women. It's just kind of whatever pops up here first. So, Corinna is one of the women in the vlog squad, and Seth was always told that she was going to make out with Corinna, and Corinna was going to be wearing an old man mask, and it was going to be this prank or whatever. And then each time, David would have Jason, who's like a 45-year-old man, wear the wig and wear the face mask, and he would go up and make out with Seth. Seth believing that it was going to be Corinna, but then they take off the mask, and it's, ha 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 ha, it's your 45-year-old friend who's a man. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Sorry, it's a David Dobrik vlog. So because if you've never watched a David Dobrik vlog, it's like a sitcom laugh. All these people have engraved in them that they have to laugh at every single thing David does. And that's what happened here with Seth. That they would constantly pull these pranks on him where they would lead him on into believing he was going to kiss or make out with one of the women in the vlog squad. But instead it was Jason Nash, the like 45-year-old man, you know, that musty man. And it's like, that's not okay. And so Seth has spoken up about this, and people weren't listening, people shut him down, people said he was looking for clout, people attacked him. And so now he has this platform with Ethan where he has a bigger reach than what he had initially. And I'm happy that people are here having the conversation. And I do want to add as well that people are still calling him a clout chaser this time. People are saying that, you know, what about this you did? Or what about that you did? Or this contradicts this point, or whatever like that. And in this situation, I'm coming at this from, I'm listening to the victim who's coming forward and saying their story. And I want to listen to that story. I want to hear them out. And I'm telling you that information about what's going around right now. You can have your own opinion. You can say what you want about this. But in no way am I going to have someone like Seth coming forward and saying about how all of these inappropriate, he was led on to believe he was making out with a woman, but it was actually a man, or all these jokes that were made at him, or whatever, he, uncomfortable, and they would push it too far. Like, if he's coming forward to me and I'm being, you're clout chasing, and not instead wanting to listen to the victim trying to tell me their story, that's a huge issue. And so I don't know why people aren't realizing that that's literally what they're doing whenever they're like, you're a clout chaser. That person's trying to tell their story, and it's the case of like, why didn't you say this ages ago? Why didn't you say this in the moment, or whatever? Whenever you're in the vlog squad, you're in the vlog squad because you're trying to get clout, you're trying to get more views, you're trying to build up your own platform. So it's like, is that really an excuse for this behavior to continue happening to people regardless of who it is? Because you kind of have to stick it out so then you can get a career off of it or whatever. Because that is extremely toxic and extremely manipulative, that they kind of have to deal with whatever David wants them to do in a video, allegedly, because, you know, at the end of the day, they get followers from it. And it's like, is that really a way to live your life? No. And let's not normalize this, because that's not okay. And so with this, I've been watching this unfold. I watched the interview with Seth, and I'm going to show you like a 2-minute clip from it right now of the part where he's saying about why he left. He literally left LA because of this. He left LA because of David, because of the friend group, because of this constant like harassment allegedly, and all these jokes and, you know, pushing it too far, and the pranks that were like leading him on to believe he was kissing a woman but he was kissing a man, and then that being put out in the public and being exploited for clicks, and then people making fun of his sexuality, questioning his sexuality. And it's like, all that for like clicks. And this is the thing with David that's really weird to me, is David Dobrik is able to like do all this without being involved, but he's the person who's doing this. Like, it's his videos, but David's never on camera. He's like orchestrating it all. And we've heard Trisha come forward, but in the past we've heard Big Nick, and now like there's a pattern of behavior with so many people coming forward with their experience of feeling just like mentally abused in this friend group. And it's like, It's not okay. So what we're gonna do now is we're going to listen to this clip and talk about it. Okay, so here we go. This is why Seth left the vlog squad. Okay, here we go.
Did you leave the group? How did you come to leave the group? And then when did you like stop hearing from David?
Well, it kind of started, and this was for multiple reasons.
Oh, I'm forgetting such a big thing. Seth was uncomfortable with some of these videos being up in these pranks against Seth and exploiting him, and he allegedly asked David to take them down, and instead David was willing to pay him off to keep the videos up. Allegedly. Let's talk about how wrong that is. Anyway, let's continue. Sorry, I just need to say that.
A large chunk of it being related to, you know, being in the vlog squad and being in David's content. But I decided to kind of move out the state and move to Atlanta because when I was in LA, after kind of dealing with that video with Jason, like the makeout video, you know, it's like now millions of billions of people kind of are misconstruing like my own sexuality and how I feel about participating in something that, you know, he didn't have my consent for. So I end up moving to a different state to kind of get away from it. So it's not like people coming up to me left and right, bringing up a situation that is legitimately traumatizing.
Wow. So wow, it was that hurtful to you.
He literally left. He left LA because of this. This is what Big Nick was saying too.
Yeah.
Out of country.
He moved to Atlanta, yeah. Wow, I didn't realize that. So okay, that's a good segue because I wanted to ask you about the kissing videos. So
there were multiple, by the way.
First of all, like that kissing video, the first one.
Yeah.
That always struck me as so mean-spirited and messed up. So tell me about, first of all, that experience for you, how it played out and how you felt. And the reaction and everything. And what was it? What was the video?
Yeah, so it was a video where David set up with Jason Nash and Corinna and said that I was supposed to do a makeout scene with Corinna and
first of all, hilarious prank.
Jason was going to have Corinna in an old man mask while I was making out with her and then switched her out with Jason Nash.
Right.
So
weird.
My experience and my perspective from the situation, I was literally like just getting off a flight, just got into town. I was like super exhausted from traveling. I go over to David's apartment. Well, he calls me.
Okay, so first of all, it's not even a funny prank. And it's like, I really don't like how people are like, okay, well, you were in the group, so you were okay with it. It really is this kind of like, you put up with whatever because, you know, you're so lucky to be featured in David's videos. And again, even as, like, aside of who you support or believe in this, Seth or David, it's like, even David is aware that this was not good because David and Jason loosely addressed this like a year ago or something like that whenever they said that there were moments that they're not proud of or jokes that they're not proud of. But they never addressed it further than that and they're not addressing it now. This is over a week old, that interview, and it's been unraveling and unraveling and unraveling and there's been nothing from David. What is it with these YouTubers who just like, they go silent? Not addressing anything. Not even a notes apology. A notes explanation. Silent. Does David think, oh, I loosely addressed it or was like ambiguously addressing it, you know, a year ago, that's good enough? Or does he genuinely believe that this was a funny prank and, you know, he's in the right? And the vlog squad, you know, being silent. And the vlog squad, it's like, it's so weird. And it's just like this weird... I need to burp, sorry. Hold on. You heard nothing, bestie. Mentality of, like, protecting each other, and for what? A check? Clout? I want to know what your opinion is in this. I really do. So what we're going to do is we're going to talk about it below. Again, this is unfolding every single fucking hour, and I have so many updates for you. And we'll get to them, but I really want to know what your opinion is in this, because it's a lot easier if we can keep a comment section and I can respond to you and you can respond to other people and we're looking at it through update. I want to know what you're thinking about this. I just think, you know what I mean? Like, so many people are coming forward. Like, how many of these people are we gonna keep saying, oh, you're a clout chaser too? We'll talk about it below, bestie. I love you. Thank you so much for watching, and yeah. Peace!